Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Carpal tunnel is becoming a thing in my life, so I'm wearing one of the giant wrist braces today. I ordered a different one, but this was the only one I had. It has, here, we're going in color even though we're out of character. It has a lot of padding here. I don't know if I can actually visualize that in any way. So it's kind of difficult to hold a mouse. So I'm planning on kind of just recording Divinity today, you know, which isn't out of the ordinary for Divinity days. But if I misclick, it's because I have to hold the mouse like this, and it's not a very good grip, to say the least. To say the least. But hello, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing well. We are in the depths of the Black Pits. Fane has a quest to venture into here. Fane, right behind us. I have installed 2 more mods. I'll likely have them in the video description. If I don't, just yell at me, and I'll make sure that they get added soon. It is Summoner Madness, I think, which adds more summons in for various classes. And I also added in a mod that buffs the range of leadership. Leadership right now is only 5 meters, which is this. And I kind of wanted Fane to be able to actually use leadership on his summons, which, you know, is kind of the point of the summoner. So we have super leadership, which now that I'm looking at it, seems like it's a little bit too long. There are other versions, but it extends the range of leadership to be 20 meters now. Just had a look through the mod workshop on Steam, and that's what I settled on. That's what I settled on. So we've been making our way through here. There's been some Seekers, there's been some Magisters that have been killed by demons, but we came up to this opening where there is a group of Magisters up ahead that have possessed the Black Ring. So, we're gonna investigate. We're gonna see what's going on. Is there a ladder? There is. Okay. I'm coming down. I'm just gonna walk right in. Why not, right? Actually, Fane, I don't know if they'll take very kindly to you. Oh, the misclicks. They're being an Eternal. So you hang out up here, Fane.
Nothing yet, madam.
I'm gonna head down.
The Magister looks you up and down with utter dispassion.
Dispassion. So the lack of passion? Okay.
You should not be here.
Growl that you have as much right to be here as anyone. If she feels otherwise, then she better be ready to fight. Nah. Bow and apologize, saying that you wandered in by mistake and became lost. You'll be on your way now. I don't like that one either. Claim that you were conscripted by the Magisters on the surface. They sent you down to help with the efforts. Let's try that. Hey!
The Magister scowls, but relents.
Touch anything down here, and I'll stick your carcass on a gibbet.
So what are they doing? What are you guys up to? I see a damaged oil pump over here. You guys trying to fix that? I'll touch
Impressive.
it.
From somewhere deep within the inner workings of the machine comes an irregular clanking sound, then a weak gurgle. Inoperable, it seems.
Glance at the green lever. It seems to be an oil release mechanism. Likely the last one to be used. Oh! When I did this the first time, and when I did this with my friends... Oh, I forgot to turn on a light. Our green screen's suffering. It didn't tell us that. It didn't tell us anything about the green lever. It was just like, it's a green lever. You could do whatever you want with it. But because we're a scholar, it's like, hey, whatever. Use that one last. So green is last. Look at the yellow lever. It seems to divert the pipe flow. Here at the red lever, it looks like an ignition purger. Sounds dangerous. Or examine the blue lever. It seems to open the expulsion hatch. So if we're trying to get oil to flow, the first thing we would want to do is get oil moving out. So I'm assuming it's the expulsion hatch.
The machine churns into life. Gears rotate and pistons hiss from somewhere within its metal housing. It settles into a slow metallic chug, ready for the next lever, perhaps.
So we're going to divert some pipe flow.
The machine churns into life. Gears rotate and pistons hiss. It settles into a slow metallic chug, Ready for the next lever, perhaps?
Oil release mechanism? Maybe we'll do that now?
The machine churns into life. The machine rattles, grinds, and hisses for a protracted moment, building in intensity.
And then we blow
There's
it
a
up!
loud bang as a rivet flies across the cavern, followed by an intense hiss of steam. The contraption sparks and trembles,
I didn't actually know we were blowing it up there.
then dies.
That didn't work. The wrong order of...
From
Oh,
somewhere
okay.
deep within the
So-
inner workings of the machine comes an irregular...
4,
The machine, it settles into a slow
2,
metallic chug. The machine, it settles
explosion.
into a slow... There is a sudden shriek of grinding metal. Sparks and licks of flame belch forth. Then the contraption falls silent.
What, did I not do it? No, I did it.
He's a saboteur and paid the price. Do you want to make the same mistake?
What did that do? Yo, do you guys even need oil? You got a lot going on over here. Do you need a hand with this? I could probably just blow this up for you real nice and easy. Like, I wouldn't even charge you for it.
Best avoid any open flames around this lot.
On you go.
Yo, I was doing you a favor. That's rude. I was opening the wall for you. Isn't that what you were trying to do? I thought this is what we were trying to do. Sorry if I missed the message. By the way, not a Magister. You may have caught on to that by now. We could probably take this guy down next turn, so I'm not too worried about him. Some more weaponized monks. It doesn't appear that they can climb ladders, which makes sense. But it does kind of make me wonder, how do they get them out of here? Gonna hit this oil barrel. And get myself a nice flame incarnate. Just say he didn't take damage, right? I would have been upset. Let's move the flame incarnate up 2 AP. And then attack with 2 AP. Everyone's burning except for the White Magister. So not a bad attack at all. She did another swap on Fane, moving the archer to the high ground. And then teleporting, is that Fane deeper into the fire? Yo, attack of opportunity if you're not careful there. Oh, I thought he was jumping back down. That camera angle was crazy. Alright, Fane, be careful. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. Alright, there's some more people here than I originally thought. To say the least. To say the least. Alright, Incarnate's turn is coming up next, so we probably just want to lower the magic armor of the White Magister. He did take an attack of opportunity. But even if he dies, we can get a Bone Spider out relatively easily. So, I mean, he already did his job. He ignited everybody. Pretty much everybody. A lot of people. I can finish this guy off, no problemo. And then I am going to turn on... Wait. Yeah, Phoenix Dive is... Yeah, there's no real good option, to be totally honest with you. I was gonna say I could Phoenix Dive out of this, but we're a little too far out of range here. Maybe I can make it to that platform there. I can. Which gets me out of the fire momentarily. But not really any closer to my adversaries. We'll just do that and assume that they're going to attack me, so I'll do a stone skin here as well as I'm getting a phone call. Okay. So, will the Incarnate make it through the turn? It's not looking too good. He has 24 health remaining, so we'll go ahead and summon in our first totem. I think I'm just gonna rain some blood right here as well. Maybe a little bit closer to Fane. I want to put the fire out if I can.
Glory is mine.
Hey, perfect. And our Bone Spider. The Bone Spider hits for quite a lot of damage, so we'll put him next to the Archer. Archer has pretty low physical armor here. Should work out pretty well for us, I would imagine. He's already burning, so I mean, he's probably dead next turn. One can hope anyway. All right, this knight is coming up to confront Walter now. With the all-in. Hey, that stone skin, that was a pretty good idea. That fortified, pretty good idea. We actually didn't take too much damage there at all. Attack of opportunity. That means we got a dead archer on our hands. Now, I kind of want to burrow the bone spider up here onto this platform, but I know that that guy's immediately just going to jump away, which I'm not going to lie, makes me pretty sad. It makes me pretty sad. So this guy has a ton of physical armor still remaining, so we need to hit him with some magic damage if at all possible. However, that does put some fire in our way, so we could charge through. Didn't knock him down, of course. That was just a reposition. Then ignite the area with flame. Which means he has to walk through that to get to me. We'll turn on the flame tongues, the flame tendrils. And then walk. I know, I kind of want to go up the ladder here. Let's go up the ladder. Or to the ladder, I didn't even go up. Dominate Mind being used on the Bone Widow, so it's charmed for 2 turns. Well, that could be fucking problematic. That could be real bad. Are you dead? No. I'm just gonna hit him. So, I meant to ask in the last video, but I didn't for some reason. Why is it that Thane has 2 extremely good daggers for his level here, right? They both do really, really good damage, but the flame dagger hits for like 100. And then the lightning dagger, which is just slightly less damage, hits for like 20. 110, 37. Why is that? I don't understand. He doesn't have any pyro skilled up at all. I mean, I'm covering that right now. Is it because his dual wielding stat isn't increased? Increases damage to dodging when dual wielding 2 one-hand weapons. Like, do I need to raise that? I'm actually a little confused on that. I don't know. Anyway, that's my turn. Got through this guy's armor. I think we're done. I think we're just gonna chill. Hey, where'd all the fire go? Wow, that guy really can't do much. Oh, this Bone Widow hits hard. I'm really afraid of that Bone Widow. The archer's still actually attacking the Bone Widow. Or did it ricochet onto Thane? Is that what happened? And why did he back up? Honestly, that's not making too much sense at all. I was gonna shield throw, but instead, we'll just walk up so she gets ignited. Well, okay, she didn't get ignited. I don't know how my ability works, obviously. Here with the flame whip. And just kind of stand here, I guess. The Magister is moving up top, though. Which is good news for me. That makes my life easy. Our magic resistance is still totally fine. I'm gonna actually move Thane 1 step. Just so if this guy does want to... Ah! Fuck. That misclick felt bad. That misclick felt real bad. Looks like the knight's coming back up, and... I don't know why he wasn't set on fire again. Is he gonna dig? Ouch! Well, the Bone Widow's back in our control moments. Oh, they're all grouping up! I didn't know it was a party up here. Are you coming up here too? Are you kidding? Thane! What's happening? Easy attack of opportunity. That guy's dead next turn for sure. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. I need to walk through you guys to do what I want to do. I could delay my turn, but I feel like that would kind of... I could delay my turn and have Thane teleport me, but that would kind of defeat the purpose. We could also... Supernova doesn't quite hit anything. I don't have Phoenix Dive. I don't have a lot of tools that I kind of wanted to use to get in the middle of everybody here. But hey, we can do a lot of damage in this direction. And then we can do more damage in this direction. The White Magister was actually knocked down. And then, eh, fuck it. Supernova anyway. Alright, Fane. Why don't you cover the ladder that they have to take to get down? And then just hit him from here. If they come down, they have to go through you. The Bone Spider's back on our side, and the White Magister takes a hit. Not another, just one. Yeah, those 3 hits, that was actually a lot of damage. Did you teleported Fate again? You need to learn to let people stand where they want to stand. She's dead though. She didn't make it out. She did not make it out. All right, the last one we have remaining is the Silent Watcher. And well, she's not gonna be remaining for too much longer. Unfortunately for her. Oh, I missed! All right, it worked out. All right, it worked out. I didn't see what level those guys were. Ooh, the Magister's Cloak. We could send that over to Fane. That's actually likely an upgrade for him. If I had to guess. Massive upgrade, holy. I really should gear up Fane a little bit more. His gear is so bad. I have some stuff for you. Are these better? He loses teleport. Yeah, I guess I've slowly been leveling him up. I guess. Not really. Promise ring. Get out of there. Get out of there! Alright. So, I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, we need to identify this. Once again, massive upgrade for Fane. Is it an upgrade for Walter? It is. So move that over. And then Fane can get the hand-me-down. It's still better. Some skill requirements are no longer valid. What did I lose? Oh, Blood Rain, because we don't have Hydra Fist anymore. Well, we can fix that when he levels up. That's no big deal. Also, this just kind of means we can put other skills on our bar. Like Power Infusion. You guys have been asking me to do that for a long time. So, here you go. Shadow Infusion, we'll move that down. And Power Infusion, we'll move that down as well. So these only work on our Incarnate. And we'll try them out in the next fight. What does this Magister have to say for herself? Alright, let's remember to heal up. I've been really bad about remembering that lately.
The spirit of a White Magister scowls at your presence.
Why?
Get away from me, sorcerer! Filth!
Demand to know what was going on here.
You'll get nothing out of me. Nothing.
Say if she doesn't tell you what she knows, you'll consume her spirit, and I can't do that. If you tell me what you know, I'll give your remains a proper burial.
The spirit shoots you a venomous look, unimpressed by your offer.
Okay, well, I guess I'll bluff then.
What? No, wait. I'll tell you. We had orders to bring down the wall. They thought there was more to find beyond it.
Who thought?
That's all I know, I swear.
Smile and thank her, adding that you're not able to consume her spirit. No, I say, I've decided to be merciful, though she doesn't deserve it. Take your leave. Once again, bluffing. We pulled out our weapon after that. Like we were gonna do something. You guys were having a really hard time with this door. I just kind of blew it up. Okay, well, this is definitely some different architecture moving up ahead. Gonna go ahead and do a quick save as we progress forward. The Ancient Temple, we have arrived. And it looks like it kind of powered up. By the heavens, what did he say? By the heavens, it's something eternal. We got moving in. Not really seeing too much of anything.
I've seen places like this in books. Never thought I would see something like this in reality.
Hey, books are real. Whoa. There's some source down there.
This is the archaeological discovery of a lifetime.
I like that Walter is enough of a scholar that he can appreciate the gravity of what's going on here. So what do we have?
The curious sculpture comes alive as you reach out to touch it. It thrums with power and throws flickering, dancing shadows against the walls. The carving is covered in strange glyphs that feel oddly familiar. They surround a gently glowing stone that makes you think of the night sky rolled into a ball.
Lean in to examine the glyphs.
Trying to read the symbols, you hear a faint whispering at the back of your mind, as if you're listening to the echoes of a past age. Your mind swims, and, for a moment, the glyphs become clear. You read, "Our first lords babes with power glowed, our seconds born in blood that flowed. Our thirds young to the wind return, our fourths to glowing flames adjourn. Our fifth lord's cubs with minds were blessed, our sixths had brawn beyond the rest. Our seventh's brood spread from earth to glen, and thus no king shall rise again." You try to hold your focus as the whispering echo fades, but the letters waver, contorting and merging until they're nothing but meaningless glyphs once more.
A riddle from the past. Or maybe a riddle about the past.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Let's see if I can find it in the book.
So pray to him.
So, you activate these shrines.
Zolstissa, the scaled god of the lizards.
They all belong to a different god.
It's Amadia, the mother of wizards.
And I'm assuming if you do this in the right order, we open the thing.
The god of the orcs, Vrogir.
I obviously did this in my Beast of Savage playthrough, and it took me a long time to figure it out.
Zantetza, the goddess of mirth.
And then
Worshipped by imps.
my friends and I did this, and I was drunk that night, so I don't remember how to do it. So I'm gonna have to figure it out again. I'll fill you guys in.
Ralik.
All right. So the answer is Amadia. Then Tyr Sindilis. I didn't say that right. I don't say a lot of things right though. Go ahead. Can't reach, just walk over here. There you go.
Tyr Sindelius.
Followed by Duna.
Oit and Duna.
Then we have Zolstissa.
Zolstissa.
Then we head over to the other side. And it's gonna be the Imp Lord. Whenever you're ready, Walter. Whenever you're ready, we're all just waiting on you. I don't like the camera in this place. It's way too zoomed in.
Zantetza.
Vrogir.
Worshipped by imps, the god of the orcs, Vrogir.
Then Ralik, the god of the humans.
Ralik. I used to pray to you when I was young. That's it. We're through.
This place is exploding, and this dome should go away.
I've never seen anything like this before. What in the name of Lucian's prize pig is going on here?
Yeah, soak up that source. Probably gonna need it. An ancient sarcophagus and 2 energy chests. Chain lightning. And an ancient stone tablet. This is the tablet that Riker wanted us to come down in here for. This is also the tablet that, what's his name? Oh god, I should know this. All in the Family, is that it? Tarquin wanted us to get this. This is the powerful artifact. So, I think, anyway. Maybe that's not right. Because he was talking about the Surrey family crypt and I didn't go in there. Okay, anyway, this is definitely what Riker wanted us to grab, so I'll just go ahead and grab that. And, we'll see what's going on in here.
I wonder what they did in life to deserve such a resting place.
As the creature crawls from the sarcophagus, you hear a gasp of breath. Fane steps forward, never taking his eyes off her.
Oh, Fane is in. Fane is ready.
I must speak to her. It is vital. Please, stand aside.
Of course.
You hear a gasp from the creature as Fane steps forward. It speaks in a hissing, clicking language that seems both completely alien and somewhat familiar. Fane raises his head and responds in the same jolting, clicking tongue. He seems to be pleading with the creature, his hands outstretched. The creature looks down at him and shrieks in rage. Her gestures are quick, strong, and violent. Whatever she said, it seems to have devastated your friend.
Uh-oh.
The verbal barrage continues, but something changes within Fane. He looks up and golden light pours from his skull. When he speaks next, you understand every word, but you're not sure the words are his own.
Golden light pours from inside of Fane's skull. What?
Aetera. I had hoped to see you turn to dust in this tomb. Alone, forgotten, with only your secrets for comfort.
This must be Fane's god talking through him.
Lady Amadia?
It is!
You possess him. Have you fallen so far that you seek shelter within that? Does your vessel even know what you did? The war you started, the greed and avarice that saw you betray the Eternals?
The glow fades, and Fane seems to return to himself. He staggers slightly, exhausted by everything that's happened. The creature turns away from him and, panting, turns to you.
Well, hello there.
The creature looks down from its perch, trembling. It crawled out of that sarcophagus as if it had forgotten how to move its limbs. It turns to you, and you see its face is covered by an intricate mask. From behind its unmoving lips, you hear a noise. It starts as a groaning, croaking chatter, but slowly becomes more distinct. It's speaking.
Mais Saravel te de larentu, Chamery?
Scholar, you can't make out any of the words, but you recognize some of the sounds. An elven chirp here, an orcish grunt there. Tell us to wait as you reach for some parchment.
The stream of noise cuts off abruptly. After a moment, you hear a jolting, lurching voice.
It wears the face of Rallick, but speaks the tongue of beasts. How cruel. I suspected the Seven Lords won the war after they locked me here, but seeing their faces on dumb creatures, a depressing confirmation.
Rallick, the Seven Lords? Is she talking about the gods? Obviously, she's talking about the gods. Why is that even an option? Demand to know who you're speaking to.
Fascinating. So quick to anger. It has the outward appearance of one of our kind, but underneath it is so very primitive. Perhaps this is to be expected when creation is left to 7 amateurs. The king would never have been so sloppy in his work.
Deep within your soul, you feel your god stirring at the sound of the voice. You can feel its anger and fear swelling inside you.
Scholar, inform the creature that it is sadly mistaken. It was established at the synoid of Ethel Gore. The 7 are gods. How else would they have created the races? Cough? No, I'm gonna go cough politely. I still don't know who the fuck you are.
The creature leans forward to get a better look at you, clucking and tutting under her breath.
It seems to be a simple form at its core, a source vat. A walking, unfortunately talking, source vat. Fascinating. I wonder how to extract the source from the vessel without...
She pulls back suddenly, recoiling in horror.
It is rotting. Almost imperceptibly, but it decays before my eyes. It does not even have a century left.
Yeah, I die. That happens.
The god within you reacts. His emotions a cocktail of fury and fear. You hear his voice, demanding that you give him control, demanding your body obey his will.
As a paladin with all of my faith in light, I feel like obviously I give my body away.
Aetera, you worm. An eternity locked away was too good for you. I should have seen you ground to dust and fed to the wind. Your heresies deserve nothing less.
The figure recoils, as if struck.
Rallick, what happened to you? Did you truly fall so far?
Seems familiar. Wow, where did I hear this before?
Silence! It is your king that has fallen. He and all the other eternal cowards were flung into the void. And the power you were too scared to hunt has made me a god.
And yet, here you stand. Small, weak, decaying. I will not even need the Aetheran to grind you into the dust.
You feel your god freeze at the mention of this Aetheran, a cold terror settling in your chest.
Let the god respond.
Where is it?
Ha! Of course you never found it. You always lacked imagination, Lord Rallick. I hid it in these very caves, although I can feel its distance now. Someone has uncovered it. Perhaps they intend to flay the godliness from you. No matter. Given your pathetic state, it is mine to collect at my leisure. As for that monstrosity you have made your shell, it was designed to die, and I think it is time that design were fulfilled.
No!
Do not worry. The source shall not be wasted. It will carry me from this tomb. It will bring me freedom at last.
Okay, so she is level 14. We should be able to deal with that. It's a lot of dogs. Oh! Okay, she's just throwing lightning out immediately. And using a staff against us as well. Wait, why? What? Wait, what? Why did you... That didn't make any fucking sense. Alright, I'm gonna Dome of Protection. And then immediately pick up this source again. Because I don't want her to have it. And I feel pretty good about that. And I'm just gonna start beating this thing up. It actually has extremely low health. A lot of armor, but very low health. All of them do. They're all kind of the same. Whereas she has more magical armor than she does anything else. So we're taking a lot of damage in here. These guys actually hit very hard. I was gonna throw her down here, but it looks like she actually moved out of range. Thirst of the Eternals. She gained source from that. And then used Icebreaker. Oh, she came back, great. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. We haven't done this before. Wait, why did Skip feign? Was he shocked? I bet he was shocked. That sucks. I had a really good plan. I was excited about it. So new plan. Fucking kill her before she can kill me. She doesn't have any physical armor, so we'll just jump up here and knock her down. And turn on the flame tongues just in case this wolf comes into range. It should actually hit him pretty hard. Oh, okay. He's immune to burning. That is unfortunate. Because that's the majority of my damage that he's immune to. Oh, are they all just gonna hop up here? Oh, she's an Eternal, right? She's undead. Yeah, okay. What about these things? They are immune to burning, poisoned. Poison will heal them. But I don't think anything else will. All right, Fane, you have to get some attacks in here. Also, let's get a fire incarnate up top. I can't tell if any of this is actually in fire. It's a blood cloud. Blood. Can't let me summon there. No element. No element. Alright, blood it is. Oh, even though it countered as fire. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted, actually. And then let's hit this thing with a power infusion. So the power infusion reads, unlock Whirlwind and Rush for your Incarnate, provides 298 physical armor. Amount depends on your level. So he's pretty tanky. I'm gonna teleport this dude away from me. Never mind, this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna use our source and give a double turn to none other than Walter the Paladin. Never mind, he's too far. Fuck. I was really excited about that. All right, send him up. And then, I guess just hang out. I could do a shadow infusion too. Incarnate learns how to go invisible and strike foes with a corrosive slash. I don't want that. If we poison this guy, we're in some deep shit. So that'll be my turn. Fire everywhere, please. Perfect. Also, we have Whirlwind that does fire damage and Battering Ram. Does Battering Ram still stun? It still knocks down. So Battering Ram it is. If there's even any room for you to actually move up here. Didn't work. Oh, she still had physical armor. My bad. That was dumb of me. All right, Walter's turn. Super motherfucking Nova. Fireball at your feet, Walter. Have no fear, for the light is on your side. And then I think we stone skin and wish for the best. That guy, oh yeah, they don't burn. I knew that. I was gonna say he's probably dead next turn, but I guess he's not. I wish when they flew away I would get an attack of opportunity, but I don't. Let's Fane's first resist death. That's a kill. That's a good kill too. We needed that. We definitely needed that. Alright, what's your play? Attack of opportunity! And attack of opportunity! Never mind, didn't get it. Ah, why didn't we get it? She just auto-attacked us and that did curse damage. Is she in whirlwind range? She is not. Just go hit her. Alright, she's down. That made one of the pets go away, but not all of them. Which is odd. Okay, we're taking a little bit of a beating here, boys. Taking a little bit of a beating. And I'm silenced. Can I use scrolls while I'm silenced? It looks like I can. So we're gonna get Fane back up. Can't reach destination. Well, shit. Alright, whirlwind. Might be able to shock this thing to death. It does 60 to 73 damage. We need it to do 63 damage. Come on, big money. I think this will hit me too. Not worth. Not even worth a little bit. Not even worth a little bit. Oh God. Hopefully they ruin their next turn. Otherwise I am a dead man. Crap. Fuck. Alright, this time around I'm just gonna focus on the ads that are down here and kill them off because the ads do way more damage than she actually does. At least from what I could tell from my short stint in this fight. So yeah, I'm just gonna bunker up. I'm gonna do the AoE one. For magic resist, stay in the dome, protect Fane, and we should be totally fine, I imagine. Maybe even teleport her down here and try to stun her. We'll see. Well, I had a plan to use Holy Fire, but I didn't make the connection that she's always flying, and her pets aren't undead, so her pets are just kind of healing in the fire, and she's just kind of hovering above it. So to say this plan isn't going accordingly would be a little bit of an understatement at this point, I think. Fane's dead again. Might have to give this a third try. We'll see. Well, she didn't actually stun Fane this time, which is great. I might actually be able to do something with this. So my plan is to just... Why does he hit her every time? I don't understand this interaction. That happens every single time. My plan is to... Oh, now he's stunned. Okay. Okay, how can I remove this? Removes... Curse, burning, poison, stun. Alright, here you go, Fane. He doesn't get another turn this round, though? Okay, I'm gonna head up top right away. I'm gonna head up top right away, and I'm gonna hit her as hard as I can. And then knock her down. Just do my best to keep her controlled. And if I can do that, then we might be on the right path here. God, Fane just gets beat the fuck up. He's almost gonna die from just this one turn. Okay, Fane, this is what I want. I want you to give Walter an extra turn. In order to do that, you need to move. You're gonna take 2 attacks of opportunity, Fane. But I believe in you. You can do it. Can you cast it now? Still no. Still a no. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding. No, I got it. I got it. Okay. So Walter can attack twice. Now, Fane, play the fuck dead. Buy yourself a turn, my man. Just hang out for a second. Okay. Perfect. So, she got some armor back. Oh, she must have the trait where if I knock her down... Is it perseverance? Is that what it is? Yeah. So we just gotta chip away a little bit more here. That's fine. I can deal with that. I think keeping her controlled is gonna be worth. But I get another turn here, so I'm going to heal her. Remember, she's undead. That's really important to remember. I'm gonna heal her. End my turn. I get another one right away. 1, 2. The shield. Is it enough? 407? 407 to 450 damage. I'm gonna roll the die. Please. Natural 20. Natural 20. Close. It was close. It was close. Can I do anything that might deal physical damage to her? Anything at all that might deal physical damage to her? It's kind of looking like a no. And even if I could, I don't have the AP. Wait! Restoration scroll! Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Great. So, the next play. This is still looking a little dire, right? Don't worry. The next play is to move Walter back down here. In front of Fane. This is the important part. He needs to be in front of Fane.
Prepare yourself.
And then with the rest of Fane's turn, we summon in a Bone Widow to block this side too, so only one of these motherfuckers can get in here at a time. Or at least that's the plan. We need to block Fane's path so they can't get to him because he's so squishy in here. And we're not really focusing on elemental damage at all in here because they're so fucking resistant to it. Look, now all of these guys have to run around or jump down here. Walter's gonna use a Dome of Protection. If I can hit all 3, that would be great. I don't think I hit the Bone Spider, but that's fine. Dome of Protection. That's gonna keep us all healthy. And again, just physical damage. Now soak up that source if I can, and have another Dome of Protection ready to go. Now these guys are gonna come in, but they can only get in this spot here. So I'm gonna delay turn. Beautiful, got that source. I'm going to armor up a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna delay turn. Let these guys come to me. And again, there's only one spot that they can actually fit in here. Whether or not they realize it. Actually, I'm totally fine just moving the Bone Widow up. Never mind, he's frozen. Alright, so we have a minute to compose ourselves. I can throw a shield. That immediately hit the sarcophagus. It didn't do anything I wanted. We can bunker up, shields up. Fane can get an attack off, hopefully. Start healing himself up again. Why did it work the first time? And the third time, but not the second time? That doesn't make any sense. Here, I'll just put this over here. Dude, seriously, it's moments like this where I outsmart the AI, where I manipulate terrain, where I force them in a position that's favorable to me, rather than just going in and beating them up. That makes this game so goddamn satisfying. Seriously, I'm so happy. Even though it took me 3 tries to get this fight right, this has been one of the most rewarding fights in the game as well. I don't actually think this will hit him. Oh, it did. Okay. I'm still staying here, though. I'm trying to protect Fane. So, yeah, that's my turn. I would really like to use my Bone Widow again. Fane's turn. I mean, we could just get an Ice Incarnate, I guess. We could do that. Oh, it's a water infusion. So I think the new summoning mod once again had a negative interaction with the ice infusion mod. So it looks like we're back to just having water summons, but I don't really think that's too much of a problem. They're pretty strong, they can heal, they're pretty good. All right, jumping up to the high ground, let's finish this. Oh, I got a few attacks saved up. Throw the shield. God, that hits hard. And then Wither the Storm. These guys hit really, really hard. They hit multiple times around too. Just skipping turns to go straight to Walter. And G. Oh my goodness. That was a difficult fight. Oh, we got some good items up here, boys. High quality items anyway. We don't actually know how good they are. Fantastic ring for Fane. We'll send that to his inventory. We have a Poison Wave skill book, some gold, a large frost rune, a helm we need to identify, which is not something that we're going to use, but I can sell that, and a two-handed mace. Once again, probably not something we're going to use, but we can sell that as well. Great mace, though. That would be a huge damage increase. We need to talk about our feelings, and then we are done.
The air suddenly feels thick, like it's grown musty after concealing a lie for so long.
The gods have been keeping secrets from us. What else have they not told us? No, I'm a paladin. The gods must have had a good reason to keep this from us.
They lied. I can't believe it. I mean, of course they lied to you. Look at you. They also lied to me.
That was rude, Fane. That was real rude.